Take a look. I picked to mention item for 1/8 my lord. Some kind of the other side. The land is just translated to the office. Estimate of 1 week time for the my lord, and for the registration of my lord, we have some urgency in the matter. So I pray that my lord, it may be 6 months, 6 or 7. Because on the matter has been bid for consideration of the interim order. So considering the urgency, I understand this problem. So
Have you brought the record? Government item 18. Private cattle market. Yes, Mr. Chetty. Not PNRD.
my lord, apparently they do not have any permission from the PNR. They will submit it, my lord. Because after striking down of the section 107, they require permission from the PNR. That is, they don't have the permission to run the cattle.
Right. On the prayer for adjournment made by Mr. H.
Ali.
Ali. Council for the respondent number
8, madam.
8, which is not objected to by Mr. D.P. Bora. This is the matter on 5th. 8th.
My lord, 7, madam.
Full page.
7.
7.
7. Obliged, madam. My lord, I pray for listing of the writ petition for withdrawal, my lord, tomorrow.
Okay.
Withdrawal. Obliged, madam.
Pay for listing of a matter, tender matter. But if the petitioner was proposed in that matter.
You matter.
No, my lord, if we come for admission matter, it needs to be any date matter, not
No, we'll give it.
eight, eight or
8 is only you'll be here.
40.
May I please make the request in your
You matter.
no. The admission.
What is the urgency?
I think the matter was posted last 14/6.
No, Mr. Council, we've got too many matters. Unless there's really urgent.
So many occasions standing on the second time to file a position. Last 6-7 months.
Tender matter.
Contractual.
What? Unpaid fees, unpaid bill. Then what is the matter about?
That is any date, your lord.
What is, you don't even know that. Oh, no. You go to the registry. You don't even know the matter, whether it's urgent or not, nothing here.
Meet it. The lordship, item number 10 of this person.
10.
I've taken the conference of the respondent, the K.L. Gupta. Let it come after 3 weeks for final. We have been recently engaged in this matter.
Okay, right. Mr.
Archer.
R. Sharma appearing for the petitioner.
Petition.
Says that the matter may be adjourned. He also submits that he has taken the consent of the. Accordingly, release this matter after 2 weeks. 3 weeks.
Alright. I'd like to mention new matter for motion tomorrow. The tender matter, your lordship. The technical evaluation of the software taking place in August took place this month, last week. After 6 months.
Disqualified.
We preferred an appeal. There is a scripted notification that states that the price bids have been opened without disclosing the identity of any of the bidders. So there is some discrepancy in the entire decision-making process. And once letter of acceptance is issued, your lordship, the matter might, the rights might accrue tomorrow, your lordship. It will not take long, your lordship.
Okay.
I'm ungrateful. Well, I'm praying for listing of matter, of 2019 matter, my lord. Matter relates to confiscation proceeding, matter.
Confiscation.
Confiscation proceeding. There may be,
Is it a matter for this court?
that's for matter. That's for matter. That's for matter.
Confiscation of what?
Confiscation of the firewood as well as the
Huh?
firewood. Firewood, my lord.
What is Khoi root?
My lord, katta. It is used for pan. Katta. Firewood, my lord. Firewood, my lord.
Not the tuna. When?
Any convenient to the
Yeah.
honorable court, my
Right.
lord. 13 March. Obligement.
I'd like to mention item number 11, 12, and 13 of the daily fix matter. My senior is having some difficulty today.
Who's your senior?
And then Jha matter.
And then?
Jha.
Yeah. Okay, right. Why? The 2018 matter, madam.
Madam, he's not available today. So can
Huh?
he's not available today. So can the matter be placed on for a day? Any day next week, madam.
Adjournment prayer has been made on behalf of Mr. Enenja. Who's the for the other side? Have you taken the consent of the other side?
Government,
Huh?
government is a
Yes, any objection? 11 to 13. Huh? Mr. G. Bokal, Lial, Lalit Council for the response submit that he has got no objection. Accordingly, leave this matter after 2 weeks. Next.
okay.
I thank you mention for listening this contempt petition. It was listed on 19 to you. On that day, your lordship,
19-2.
on that day, your lordship directed to take steps upon the number vote, your lordship. But in the order, it is reflected to take step on the number 2, your lordship, for which it is not taken. On 6th of March. Of Monday.
May it please your lordship, I pray for listing of the edit petition lordship. Lordship, the matter was last listed on 5th of January and it was supposed to be listed after 3 weeks.
What is the matter about?
It's a contract matter lordship regarding PWD lordship,
Not payment of bill.
not payment of bill.
No hurry.
Lordship, any day of next week lordship. 15th month.
18 March.
I'm obliged lordship.
As per my lord, when I think I have submitted all the documents, my lord, as I don't know, fixed in my lord. And unless when we want to do stuff. On that basis, lordship, we have rejected. Second page, lordship, in the serial number 1,
Still number 1, yes.
23, 20,
Medium.
it became medium.
Classification data 9-5.
On that basis, we have rejected.
Give him a copy.
Lordship, these
He doesn't have, his client has not given him. He has got no knowledge.
so far, my lord, the notification, my lord.
Huh?
So far notification, my lord, and issued document, my lord, 22, 23, my lord.
As per 22-23, you are small.
Small.
This is subsequent.
Required document is 23, 22, 23. As per my lord, what is lordship will see at page, my lord, what is the criteria they ask affidavit, lordship? Let notice the
No, only one thing. You come to that again, that tender,
lordship.
that
Page
NIT.
52.
Where is page
52, my lord.
52?
This is for lordship financial year, not for the small exemption, but for exemption lordship, what is
50, where page 52?
Page
Which
52.
repetition?
my lord, the second repetition, double one, double.
11
Double.
00.
So this is annual turnover of one. B.
Okay, this is only for, okay, average turnover for the last year should be,
It should be more than 12 or 1. Bidder should submit authenticate copy of tax return. And for becoming medium lordship, he has to cross 50 crores.
where does it say it can be done only by the small and medium, small and micro enterprises?
My lord.
Where does it say in the NIT that the tenderer should be a small or a micro enterprise?
Page 54, lord. For
54
page 54 for exemption of EMD
for
exemption. Page 54, lordship, last clause C, 4 clause C. For claiming exemption, lordship.
Okay.
But this is for
Yes, my
claiming
lord.
exemption. For other persons, my lord, they ask for the clarification.
No, whatever it is, whatever it is,
In
Mr.
my
Counsel.
case, my lord,
No,
in my case, lordship.
let them file affidavit.
Lordship. Till then, my lord, some interim product.
What protection, Mr. Counsel? You
Because,
see,
my lord,
they have asked you for documents pertaining to 22-23, no doubt.
yes, I have given.
But then, on that aspect, you have fulfilled the terms and conditions of the tender. However, for being exempted from payment of this earnest money, you have got to fulfill clause 4C.
See,
And
my
this,
lord, I
this NIT is which date?
18/9.
18/9/23.
Yes.
But as of
By-
9 May,
You became.
you are medium.
My lord, why they have not asked for document as like other matter? Equality before all, my lordship, kindly have a look page
No, they have
68,
not
my lord.
asked or not asked. We are asking you now.
Yes, my lord.
We are asking you
My
now.
lord, they, in my lordship, kindly see, my lord, page 68 for a moment before passing any order. 68, my lord. Lordship, kindly see, no clarification is found.
My lordship, Shilpi construction.
Okay, they made a mistake in not asking you clarification,
So
but
for
this,
other persons, my-
proves the fact.
other persons, they have
Ah.
asked, my lord.
So what? But
Other-
and supposing they had asked you,
my lord.
assuming they had asked you, okay, say we set aside that issue. Now this court is asking you, as on the date when the NIT was issued,
My lord.
were you a small scale industry or not? This
My-
court is okay. I'm setting aside that aspect.
My lord.
I'm asking you now,
My lord.
on the date when the NIT was issued, were you a small scale industry?
My lord, so far document concern, I am the small. Because 22, 23.
So you say this is false.
No, my lord, that I cannot say, my lord, just now I have come.
Just now you have come across.
My lord, on that letter.
So we'll ask you to you take instructions from your client. We'll list it on Monday, and if you say
My lord,
that you are a,
suppose,
it
my
is
lord, as like others, my
that,
lord,
that is
as like others, I could have given my understanding,
okay, Mr. Counsel.
and he does not have NIS.
Look, if he had not brought this, you appear to have a case.
My lord,
But since he has brought this,
my lord, he is also.
unless
not-
you can say this is a false document,
I am not saying that.
what remains?
Apart from this, my lord, I have made a categorical statement. The private respondent does not have NISC, but
That's not. But then, as per Raunak International, Supreme Court has said that if you yourself don't have the qualification, you will not have a right to challenge the alleged non-qualification of the others.
my lord, I was otherwise qualified. They did not ask me any document, my lord.
Today, okay, forget the government, forget this person not asking you. The court is asking you. This High Court is asking you whether on the date of the NIT, you were a small scale industry or a medium scale industry.
My lord,
Simple.
so far this document is concerned, I am with. And so
Then
for my
end
document
of
is
the matter.
concerned, my document is concerned,
Unfortunately, Mr. Counsel, they have brought this document. Unless you can say this is a fabricated document, this is false, then this has to be there.
I cannot say right now.
So we'll give you time if you want. We'll list it on Monday, Tuesday. You ask your client whether this is a false document or not.
Or may I pray one thing, my lord, let them file affidavit.
No. This is clear. Why should I? They have brought this. They have brought this. This is in the portal. This is in the website.
Yes.
This is in the this Government of India portal.
My lord,
Then
all of it fix any other day, my lord, I have to take instruction on it.
okay, when Monday,
Not Monday, my lord.
Tuesday,
Wednesday,
Wednesday. Okay.
Wednesday.
Okay, right. Mr. The case of the petitioner is that at the time when the tender notice dated 18/9/23 was issued, the petitioner was a small scale industry in terms of the MSME Act. MSME Act,
MSME and, yes, my lord.
as MSME Act. First up, however, Mr. S.S. Roy has submitted a document which he has downloaded from the website, from the Government of India website, showing that the petitioner was a medium scale enterprise as on 9/5/2023, that is before the that is before the NIT dated 18/9/2023. Mr. J.I. Barbuya will obtain instructions with regard to whether the document which has been produced by Mr. S.S. Roy and a copy given to him is a fabricated document or not. List the matter on Wednesday.
It will be on 4 later. When is the time from?
How does it matter? We'll record your name. It's only a question of fact. He'll take care of it. Huh? Fifth, we have got many matters. No. Huh? Six? Okay, six.
If it is not there, then I have.
Yes. If it is not there, then you have got a case. You make this order, huh? In both the cases. 1 and 2, I think, no? Not 1 and 2, sorry. It is 40 and 50. Huh? Yes. Pursuant to NIT dated 2009. 29 July 23. Yes. Is it relevant? Then? So bid was open, technical bid was open on 25/8/23. So what happened? Okay, okay. So does that have any relevance? No, then don't go into those dates. So technical bid was open. Then opened on 26. Yes. That is written in page 173. 178. Okay, then. Yes. When the financial bid would be open. What is DH and FP? FP means what? So this is the impute minutes basically. Where does it say rejected? No, it doesn't say. 178. So it is okay. So the work orders will be given item wise. Has not been submitted. Right? Yes. Now, when the financial bid has been opened. When? On 23. Last week. 24. And so you have been barred from some of the items, not all. But no, but then I've been out here. Just a minute. No, just a minute. Come to page. Uh, okay. Okay, all are. Okay. Yes.
this is the document I have submitted taken certificate of the period as per what is did not they agree. Now, by the time, if they agree,
Let us see this certificate on financial strength. Where is this?
that I don't think policy is of
Certificate on financial strength, that entire thing. Mr. Council, please understand the question. You are talking about serial number 5 only. Serial number 5 speaks of certificate on financial strength as per form B6. Now the B6 consists of how many pages? So why do you have to give me such thing? And why is it so difficult? You could have taken out one page. When you're relying upon a certain document, then it's a one-page document. Why didn't you put it here? And this is an emotion state. Yes.
it is this what it is, and as per format it is of
Certificate on financial strength. No, no, this entire certificate on financial strength form B6 consists of one page. One page only.
why not like complete one page, or maybe one page,
126.
one
Yeah.
one page is the format. This format you have shape and size of this format.
So that is what I'm saying. Okay, page 126. Then
Then I will kind of all numbers are 16 as of 16. What is the statement of account for last year? And also been given by the this is also as of 70 months. There is a provision
is it clause or serial number? You are interchanging.
for 70.
Yes.
There is required the additional document if any as mentioned in PDF. Yes, as for this data. Now, here it is very important. If additional document if any is meaning thereby, apart from this mandatory document, you may have to get additional document which will also define in PDF and PDF must start from page number 94. What is if it data page 9? Yes, it
So you did not submit this serial number 5.
is number 5. I have submitted it, but I have not submitted the notification finding that page 94 is the page. It has to be about continue that page 5. About there is number C, cost is at page 95.
94, yes. What?
What is called the bit data sheet method. After bit data sheet, the entire one of the
Mr. Council, you see, you have said that you did not submit your financial soundness certificate.
7.1.
Yes.
So cross 11.1 talks about quality.
But does not talk about this financial.
What they talk about as clause 17, the additional document which I have what are the additional documents that my lord come to page 95. The 95 these are eligible.
Yes,
It says for our bidders to submit 14 additional documents in bid. Now, here's number 8.
yes.
For the first time, we see financial council certificate from nationalized bank, scheduled bank in India. Now, what my case is about this particular document is being a part and parcel of this additional document cannot be considered as essential document for me or them to reject my case simply because
Additional documents, if any.
if it definitely it falls under the additional document under simple reading of this particular clause that I want.
Just additional, that's all.
It is very fundamental for the
Yes,
authentic document.
Also, may kindly turn over to page
80. Yes.
Lordship here has seen that what are the documents, everything that the bidder has to submit along with the bid.
Correct.
And here, one of the condition is that additional document, if any, as mentioned in PDL. Lordship, that means it's a part of the mandatory condition, and these are the in base 95. Lordship, serial number 8 of heading C, preparation of bid. Lordship, it's
You
a
see,
set of financial
you see,
services
if it was essential, why wasn't it here? Why wasn't it among this 2.11.1? Why should it be under a different heading? Under BDS. Why should it be under
because
BDS?
Lordship, these are
You see, when you see 2.11, 2.11 talks of documents comprising the technical bit.
yes.
Okay. So what has happened? They ask you to deposit this when?
They have not given us even the detailed communication. They have the our detailed communication. They have not said anything. Reducer of this figures I have submitted myself. Now my not take ID card.
When did you submit?
That page, page 199.
What night?
I have submitted the document that page 199.
Without them asking for it?
Yes.
After you submitted your bid? After the last date of submission of bid?
That I have just because there is a provision for me to submit my test. Even if I don't submit my, they cannot still be my.
Is there a provision for you to submit those BDS after submission of bid? But there is no written communication. Then if there's no written communication, you have submitted it unilaterally.
Finance uploaded it, but this document was there, thinking that it was not a mandatory document.
Lordship, may kindly say, page 25, he has admitted that he has not submitted at the time of submission. Later on, after uploading of the technical bid report, there is a first appellate authority, Lordship. He approached the first appellate authority along with the Lordship financial soundness certificate.
Then what happened?
Lordship, that was after technical evaluation.
So what did the appellate authority say?
Lordship, I have
Second round, the moment I submitted my appeal, is they started protesting that.
Lordship, the first appellate authority has
Cleared everything.
taken a decision.
I think in 2 days, they have opened the price. Number 2023 tender matter, they have not realized open till date. The moment I filed the appeal, they found it was very important for them to open the price.
Lordship, on 23rd of February, it was uploaded. There was 3 days standstill period, and 26th, it has to be open because it's a EB, Lordship. It cannot wait for a long time. Lordship, that's a process. Otherwise, the whole program gets shut down. Yes, Lordship, e-portal.
Anyway, that is your submission. That is your submission.
Yes, Lordship. Time frames are
Time frames are there. Suddenly time frame is there. NIT issued in July 23.
yes, so it got extended for submission. Lordship, because the technical bid has to be evaluated and it takes time.
No, just a minute. So You submitted when did you submit your appeal?
The entire technical
No, when did you submit your appeal?
of the petition
26 to 24. And when did you submit your this BDS?
critical document.
Naturally,
Yes, on
they won't. I don't think you can submit online
3 months of the petition. 0 1 of the
without them asking for it.
Yes.
And your appeal dated. This appeal has been disposed of.
Yes, it is another ground.
When was it disposed of?
No, they haven't even given me a
Lots-
chance. They haven't even given me a chance. Take the hearing, man.
Mr. Counsel, the question is very simple. When was it disposed of? Say that.
Lordship, it has been disposed of and it has been emailed, Lordship, that copy that I have
Yes, sir.
given Lordship.
This one
This, yeah,
from the director
yes,
to okay. Disposed of on 28 to 24. Has the letter of acceptance been given? No work order has been given.
They take it. And then that's right. That's my right. Subject to I have to ask. When this case that take your office, carrying on the file,
It amounts to staying it.
they cannot say that.
It's amount to staying it because then your next prayer will be that if it's open, this writ petition, unless it is decided, uh, that's what your prayer is. So it's the same thing. Why don't you say it out clearly? Why do you have to go around the bush? Like a Hindi movie, you have to go around the bush all the time. Go straight to the point. That's what we are praying for anyway. Yes, it appears that this is a ancillary condition, not essential condition.
sometime, Lordship, I will have the instruction since as he has submitted.
No, but then you'll issue. In the meantime, status quo should be made.
Lordship may take it up on Tuesday. Lordship,
No,
I will
right.
have-
Heard, Mister.
And
Yes,
another
Burak, go ahead.
thing, Lordship, Lordship,
Learn
may turn over to page 64.
This is yes.
Since he has availed the alternate remedy of first appellate authority and it has been disposed of, there is also a provision for second appellate authority as per the procurement act. Lordship, he can approach there since now the first appellate authority has disposed of the representative. Nothing, Lordship, why he is trying to hold the program? Because it's a for the farmers, Lordship, public interest is involved. For a minor, and it's he who has not submitted it.
You
It's
see,
his,
maybe,
duty to look
Mr.
into-
Counsel, that's why he's come to court.
Lordship,
that's why he's
it is
come to
his
court.
duty to look through every document, whether it has been submitted as per the requirement of the tender condition.
And
He has not fulfilled it.
we'll decide. Heard Mr. Burak, go ahead. Learned counsel for the petition. Who submit that the grievance of the petition is with regard to the petitioner's bid being rejected at the technical evaluation stage on the ground. No, as being unresponsive due to non-submission of financial soundness certificate from a bank in terms of ITB 2.11.1. Next paragraph. The petitioner's case is that the petitioner submitted his bid pursuant to the NIT dated 29/7/2023 for the parallel rate contract of agro machineries and minor tools for the year 2023-24 and 2024-25. This is page 63. The technical bit, it was a 2-bit system that was to be followed, and the technical bit of the tenderers were open on 26/9/20. No intimation regarding the outcome of the technical bit was given to the petition. However, while the impugned meeting minutes of the departmental bid committee meeting held on 22/2/2024, the and the technical evaluation report made the petitioner became aware of the fact that his technical bid had been declared as non-responsive due to non-submission of financial soundness certificate in terms of ITB 2.11.1. Next paragraph. The petitioner's counsel submits that in terms of 2.11.1, the the petition counsel submits that essential documents in terms of the NIT were to be submitted in terms of clause 2.11.1 of the ITB. And there is no mention of submission of financial soundness certificate in clause 2.11.1. Full stop. However, clause 2.11.1 bracket 2 bracket Roman 17 small states as follows. Additional document, comma, if any, comma, as mentioned in BDS. So you say additional documents, inverted commas, till BDS. Okay. Additional documents, comma, if any, comma, as mentioned in BDS. Inverted comma close. The bid, no, section Roman 3 comprises of the bid data sheet, bracket BDS, and it is provided at 2.11. It is provided that no. Mm. And it is provided in the said BDS that 2.11.1 of the ITB would pertain to clause 15, Roman 15. That is why clause 15, Roman 15, provided which states that which is in relation to C full stop, capital C, preparation of bid. So it says from C to preparation of bid, invert commas. That page 95. The no the BDS at clause C, preparation of bids, inverted commas, provides a serial number 8 as follows. This is page 95. Inverted commas, financial soundness certificate from nationalized slash scheduled bank in India. Inverted commas. Next part. The petitioner's counsel submits that the financial soundness certificate required of the petitioner is only an ancillary condition and not an essential condition. Slash document. Further, the financial soundness certificate in terms of the BDS is required under clause Roman 15 of subclause Roman 15 of the clause 2.11.1 and not in terms of clause 17 of 2.11.1. Because as per this, it shows 15. It has so there's that's a mistake actually. Anyway, good stuff.
Also,
Right.
can you peruse page 103 and 104?
103 and
103 is with regard to the criteria for being eligible to the qualification criteria. Here, lordship financial standing against each of the item they have mentioned. And in 104, lordship may kindly look at
financial
the,
standing to them given.
no,
they have
lordship may kindly look at 104,
Yes.
last line.
Yes.
Financial soundness certificate from TSB or any scheduled private bank. It's there in the, it's a condition, lordship, for being qualified to participate in the bid.
Anyway, whatever I said. Good stuff. The petitioners, next para, the petitioners further submit that even though no request had been made by the authorities for furnishing the ancillary document, that is the financial soundness certificate, the petitioner had submitted the same to the authorities on 3/1/2024. That is after the technical bids had been opened. The petitioner also submitted an appeal dated 26/2/2024 in terms of which clause? Where is the appeal? Which page? Submitted an appeal under the in terms of the in terms of section 38 bracket 1 and bracket 4 and rule 26 of the Assam Public Procurement Act, 2017 and Assam Public Procurement Rules 2020, which has not been decided till date. Next para. No, next para is issue notice returnable in 2 weeks, 1 week.
Lordship, the appeal has been disposed of, lordship.
I know. I'm going to write a submission.
No, lordship may take it up on Tuesday or Wednesday, lordship.
This, okay, right. Don't say issue notice. This, Mr. H.
B. Chaudhary.
B. Chakrabarti.
B. Chaudhary.
B.
Chaudhary.
Chaudhary. Learned counsel appearing for all over. Horticulture, this is. Horticulture and food processing.
Yes.
Agriculture is also there.
1, 2, 3, and
Appearing for one, respondents number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Submits that the petitioner's appeal dated 26 to 24 has been rejected by order dated 28 to 2024 issued by the Director of Agriculture.
Director of Horticulture.
Director of Horticulture and Food Processing. He submits that the petitioner has an alternative remedy available, by filing a second appeal in terms of
In terms of 38.
in terms of section 38 of the Act, Payment, which the petitioner should avail. Full stop. He also submits that the 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 submission of a financial soundness certificate is a essential condition and not an ancillary condition. Full stop. He full stop. On considering the above, list the matter again on. And then no, okay, Wednesday, comma, on Wednesday, on Wednesday, huh? To enable Mr. B. Chowdhury to obtain further instruction. Till the next date, comma. Status quo with regard to the NIT dated 29/7/23 shall remain.
Lordship, there are 32 items where he has participated.
Comma, insofar as it relates to the items in which the petitioner has submitted his bid, his price bid. I said status quo as on today. As on today. Status quo. Yes, you can take back your. Take. 29 February. I cannot be there. Item. Yes, what is the case? Advertisement dated 28. Yes.
Thereafter, my lord, substitute was two by way of
Wrong lot.
crop. It's admissible for
So everyone gives the a charge. There's a certain rate, everyone has to follow that. There's no rate.
If particular technology is for so they have to submit their chief matter and thereafter they are so it is a law of matter that is expected. That is the space
Yeah.
The basis of the draw of thereafter by the method for the basis submit the inches to
Okay.
So by refer it matter it is like the this side to the therefore my lord why the kitna is ever equity but other thing is that it is 90% I will see yes there what where the next process like yes, yes. So I have to put it for a fact that it but limited credit their fund. A limited fund is their fund. Higher frequency of this is here it is
No, that forget that. Show me that how have you deposited 40,000?
on 50 12
This is what is this transaction details from where? Online, but how did you through which bank or how? Through GPay, what? Paytm, what? Through banking? How? Net banking. So you can always take out a printout. Then okay, that is not dispute. There is dispute with regard to document. Where does it say that?
Why not? If you paper, why not they have they will just please also refer to our labor which is 71 which is and that paper, my lord, when the after the seasonal
Okay, so okay, refer to letter. So you have not received this letter. Oh.
so I care is that matter to also after detail of things are record if taken for that particular decision this is not this is has been communicated or asked upon then I don't have anything.
Okay, right.
I got as part of my lord, as it 45, 45, 70 cases, my lord, that's not in a way, candidate ineligible, it is automatically established the committee. So I pray for status for at least for my lord. So if it is competent, my lord, that will be the
So the this thing has not been awarded to anybody.
no.
Okay, right.
My lord, otherwise, number 5 of the
Okay. So this one number 5 is the preferred candidate.
Yes.
Okay, right. Third, Mr. D.P. Bora, learned counsel for the petitioner, who submits that the petitioner participated in the in the award for retail outlet dealership at Majuli by way of draw of lots in pursuant to the advertisement dated 28/23 issued by the Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, bracket BPC. Pusta. The BPCL thereafter issued a letter dated 12/12/23 to the petitioner stating that based on the draw of lot, comma, the petitioner had been provisionally selected. Pusta. And write another letter dated 12/12/23. Petitioner was asked to remit online rupees 40,000 towards initial security deposit and the upload certain documents. The petitioner complied with the said requirement. However, the petitioner was however The petitioner was surprised to suddenly receive a mail dated 9/2/24, by which he was informed that he had been declared ineligible due to non-submission of required documents. Full stop. On inquiry, the petitioner came to learn that the respondent number 3 had allegedly sent a mail dated 17/1/24 to the petitioner, asking him to upload certain rectified/corrected documents. Full stop. Next para. The petitioner's case is that the petitioner did not receive any mail dated 17/1/2024. Any mail or communication dated 17/1/2024 from the BPK. The petitioner's counsel, petitioner's counsel submits that the entire exercise has been conducted to favor the respondent number 5. He also submits that that no letter of letter of acceptance. Letter of acceptance. Letter of acceptance / intent has been issued by the BPCL to the respondent number 5 with regard to the advertisement dated 28/6/2023 till today. Good start. Issue notice returnable in 3 weeks. Petitioner takes step. No. What about Union of India? Union of India. Mr.
DJ also.
DJ Das, CGC, accept notice on behalf of respondent number 1. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 2 to who is number 4? Okay, issue notice to the respondents number 2 to 5 by registered post with AD. No, petition is there within 2 days. List the matter on after 3 weeks. Till the next returnable date, status quo as on today shall be maintained in respect of the advertisement date 28/6/2020. In so far as it relates to award of selection of the retail outlet at Majur. Actually,
But if they have cited affidavit, that is not on record. And some on record, and moreover, we seek that it instructions of it, those are awaited. So let it come after 2 weeks,
Miss
and take it up.
M. Devi appearing for
The respondent number 3 and 5.
response number 3 and 5 submits that affidavit has been filed today. Mr. DJ Das appears for petitioner, while Miss M.D. Bora appears for transport department. As consulted by the parties, list the matter after 2 weeks.
Right, George.
They cannot appoint. They cannot appoint.
They cannot appoint the ground that they are employed of their because it's the last.
No, out here, the arbitration clause provides for an arbitral, for the arbitrators. How many arbitrators? One or three or what? Three arbitrators. So have you appointed your arbitrator?
They have given us the
Acha, as per the arbitration clause, it has to be appointed by them.
they gave us the panel whereby we had to support because they were the employer. And as per the new amended act, general manager, we are authorized to appoint the arbitrator. It's no longer permitted to make any appointment.
And the Perkins Eastman,
12.5 is there.
12.5 it is there.
12.5 it is clear that the person who becomes ineligible to appoint.
Correct.
So
Cannot
now-
appoint.
or
So now the thing is like this. So let me read this. Appointment of arbitrator 34. In Canada has appointed panel headed by Ratan all these persons are from the railways,
ex-employees.
ex-employees.
Initially, there was two were for serving employees, so we corrected it and issued the press.
Cannot be done.
No, we have
lots-
come to the court, your lordship.
Let him submit.
Now they're correcting it. When we raise the point.
Anyway, this cannot be done. As per the law, you
After
cannot do.
after coming to court, Lordship. And in that case, Lordship, I'll be relying on case, Lordship.
Please do.
Course correction can be done because we have appointed prior to approaching the court. Only we are doing correction.
No, Mr. Alvin.
When they appointed,
And so far as that,
when they appointed was to be serving members. When they were serving members, they become ineligible under the, so we came before the court saying that a substitute arbitrator has to be appointed. Now they make the rectification. Because when they initially appointed, who were serving members of. Now they make the amendment saying that all three are act of. Now, but still, as per the 12.5,
They cannot.
they cannot, because the general manager itself is not eligible to make any appointment.
He's not eligible to be appointed and neither can he appoint.
Not eligible to be appointed.
Lordship,
He has lost his power to make any.
This is Guwahati High Court.
Lordship,
I'll give
this
you,
matter has been dealt with in central electrification case. I will place before that.
you please now, you give me the judgment.
Monday, Lordship, let it take.
No, okay, we will start the dictation anyway. You can give me all the judgments later.
Or tomorrow, Lordship, tomorrow.
How does it matter? We'll start.
I will place the central electrification case.
You give me all the cases. All the cases
And
that you have.
the matter is, so far as the.
You give me arbitration petition number 24 of 23.
Lordship, tomorrow.
As per the data switch case, is the prohibited away.
No, I'm not aware.
He appoints the
Show me I'm not aware. 24 of 23. 2020. Yes, what does it say?
that was laid down by this. Was that if a person protest was thereafter the appointee takes the appointment, they forfeit the right of the appointment. Because the person.
Which paragraph? Which paragraph?
Keep reading, keep reading. Lordship, the matter relates to this is pending before Supreme Court.
No.
Central electrification. case.
As on date, the Perkins Eastman is there.
So far as no stay order is concerned, central electrification.
Two concurrent benches.
Disputed that. Now, so the matter is pending before the.
Till it is decided, the entire thing cannot
That
be.
is decided, the previous one will prevail. I will, Lordship, be taken up tomorrow, Lordship.
Just a minute, I don't know why you want to adjourn the matter all the time?
There are 18 and.
Last time also it has been on your prayer,
Instruction, Lordship,
on the prayer of Mr. B. Chakrabarti. This is the matter after 2 weeks.
because instruction was not there. Tomorrow, Lordship, may take up tomorrow, Lordship.
Then,
In data switch, there are 18 and 19 pages.
para?
18 and 19. Because once the person approaches the court, the person who is entitled to appoint the
Just a minute.
is the Some recent time.
No, this is not the other.
Last part, only then the right get forfeited. If I approach the high court, then it's not to the other judgment, 12 are very clear.
Yes, your request for making an appointment has been made when?
Next step, go into
When date?
the case of date of the
After the 2015 amendment, Mr. Council. This judgment, Perkins judgment it says that if the request for appointment of an arbitrator is made subsequent to the 2015 amendment, then that 12(5) will apply. Simple. What is it?
Okay, this matter has been dealt with in the central organization of railway electrification case. I will place it
What is
tomorrow.
the citation? Tell me the citation.
I'm trying to find it out.
Tell me the citation.
Central Organization for Railway Electrification.
Tell me the citation.
It's lordship, 2021, 2021. Larger bench. And no stay order has been passed off. The matter is pending.
Okay, you bring it tomorrow.
Okay.
So 1 5 week is the reference to the other step.
Tantia is, what is the citation?
That is contradictory to the central organization.
Does this agreement with the earlier
Only of the guided from southwest of the village by the honorable. And of the Satya cases of the it was apart to the latter. The latter bank also it was not. Law is. Whole stuff is just.
What is this regarding what? Railways, whether railways can appoint?
railway part.
As per.
So their case which they are referring to, there was a concept that railway has a special right to go for that.
As per 60 of the honorable Supreme Court says that it does best, as per 60 of the we cannot. This was doubted by the Santia, then it was a part of the constitution, and there is no need to. And my brother is.
Okay. Let him bring it. Let us see. Let me see those judgments. Let's be clear. Okay, right. Leave the matter tomorrow. No, no, I just want to see the judgment. Or you can give it to me today. We'll fix it some other day. Okay, when can you give me the judgment? You give me today. I'll fix it on some other day. Oh, what is the citation? You can print it. How thick is it? We can print it out. No, no, we can print it out also. It's not a issue. What is the citation? You'll give. So, okay, on the prayer, the party. This is the matter. When? Monday, so it's too much. 11. 11. You give me the citation.
That two citations were by the. By the,
Which one? Which one?
just this is citation.
This data switch gears, what do you want to show out here?
After switch gear, is that the logic will come to para 18 here,
Yes,
15 and 9.
yes.
Stated that on the party, on the, without the, para 19
Yes.
would be very radical. That so far as the case falling under the six of If the part of this party is the first party that other in other words, if the opposite party has not the right to take it back,
How does this have any relevance here?
because here, what they are trying to do, after I have already approved the code,
They have appointed.
come up to make a selection.
Oh, okay.
Because to starting officers, because initially when I came before this court, two were serving officers, and one was a retired employee. Central government.
Okay, now the issue is, supposing as per the arbitration clause, the arbitral tribunal is supposed to consist of 3 arbitrators. Now, if you have not appointed your arbitrator, can you make a claim or make an application for appointment of an arbitrator by the court for all 3 or should be 1?
Peaceful, because this says that once Sarah judgment also mentions it forfeits the right, the court has the power to appoint the full arbitrator.
Where is that judgment?
It says that just
You can give it to me during the course of the day. Okay, underline it and give it to me.
highlight that the whereby once they forfeit their right, even if the arbitration clause says that the arbitration is valid, the honorable court under section 76 has the power to appoint.
So you have made the appointment after they came to the court.
Initially, we appointed 3 arbitrators, but 2 were serving. That's why he approached this court. Okay. Subsequently, we corrected and issued separate.
Not only survey, he had raised 2 points, both the appointment is contrary to welfare. Contrary appointment by contrary to welfare. And also to the fact that even assuming the stand they had taken of the that they have retired officers JDF, but when they appointed, one only the presiding arbitrator was the next service. So the other 2 were serving. And we said that is even contrary to that particular. Now, after we have come before this order, now they issue the entire, now today we have come. We will not,
Oh.
and they have made a fresh and but
So whether a new right accrues to them.
they have appointed entire, substituted the entire panel by act of, so this,
Okay, so we have fixed it for 11.
in the detail, I will say that particular justice, whether the court gets the power overriding the arbitration court, whether
Yes.
when they forfeit their right, this order to 400.
This is your citation. How thick is it? So this will take care of your issue. Now, so there are two issues basically. That means one issue is whether you could subsequently modify your earlier appointment order.
Course correction.
Huh?
Course correct.
Whether so that is an issue, maybe a course correction according to, but that's an issue whether it's legally permissible or not. So we'll have to go into that.
That's correct.
And the second one is whether it has to be appointed by the court or by you.
Hello.
Okay. On the prayer, the party list the matter 11, no? This one, no?
Lordship, kindly pass over for finding lordship. My signal is in next. Input. And the- Well,
Then what to do? But they're not free. He's standing on he's on his leg.
after half an hour. 12:30.
It depends upon your.
My part is not that the government officers also recorded.
Okay. But you said one more point is there.
Yes, can I just?
Let the other side be there because they.
Yes, second time I'm going off.
Oh. Okay. Okay, right. As the on the prayer of the what you all want to do it today?
But I have some artists. I tried to please correct.
Yes, you're going out. What time is your flight?
It's 159.
Till 1:15 there. We can try 12:30.
Yes.
We can try. Reach 63.
No. Part time All because what because there's nothing different decided right or estimated system up to number one up to and either yes system of the case also and E by the product also
So you are who? Who are you?
I am the I am number one up to
So you are the lead petitioner.
Right.
Why have you come here?
yes by the taking that by the basic that also I think also
Huh? What?
Being
This is in your favor. Page 53. Page 63 is in your favor.
No, Lordship, Lordship may kindly have a look,
but I'm going to
No, no, page 63.
Yeah.
The tender committee decides to accept tenders of Abdul Wahab. Yes, okay, all three of you.
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes.
Oh, everyone has been
this
accepted.
is the technical bid valuation, my lord.
Technical bit.
My lord.
Okay, technical bit accepted. Of three tenders, three bidders. That page 50, page 57. Page 57. Yeah, yes, yes. This is the second tender.
Lordship, we have spotted three tenders. This honorable court is directed to state the third tendering process, third tender, and directed us to evaluate the second tender process and to take away logical conclusion. As per after that, Lordship, this as per honorable High Court direction, we have evaluated the second retendering process from the technical bid evaluation. This is the case.
So basically there was one tender, it was cancelled.
My lord.
Re-tender was done, cancelled. Third tender was done.
Yes.
You challenged it.
Yes, the honorable court has interpreted
Then
third tender
Third tender
and
and
directed us to
complete
open
the second tender.
evaluate the second tendering process.
Okay.
You order
No, no, 316, there is 3.6 yes.
where it by the place 7 paragraph 6. Either detailed and or detailed with the base assessment value of the data responsible dictated code number to be done including that of the fee. After evaluation of the fee and fee of the document submitted along with the fee, standard for the fee is not selected. How the fee of fee are accepted as it per fee. The response number 7 had also participated in the second meeting of the specified that
Who is this? Who is this?
I-
This point number 7 is
yes,
Sarath Hazarika.
yes, Saurabh Hazarika, response number yeah.
Yes, then
How the fee of petitioner responsive and offered fee of those 5. Response number 7 did also participate in the second bidder process. The tender committee, very tender committee after evaluation the meeting held on second of 23. Observed that the deed of responsible 7 was not responsive deed. Tailor the particular responsible 7 to submit proper land valuation certificate and proper filing. And the tender committee found this particular responsibility of our base value. After this, at that time,
At that time, unresponsive. And
unresponsive by
now-
not submitting the document.
now found
they
it.
say that this technicality is
Okay, so according to you,
page
page 47.
47.
You are going backwards. Huh? You are reading your book backwards. We have started from 63, 57, 47.
Because of that. Or otherwise, better.
Take it. Yes, yes.
Page 48. This is the
Page 47 or 48?
48. The financial summary certificate by the bank. Direction of 7.
Ah,
Number 1, not in international tax. Second, no mention about the finance. How it may concern to satisfy that the sort of America to Dora is a customer of our brand, maintaining its debit account based on in terms of ability. Whether it's and thereby honorable court observed by order this is my pay. This is for this.
Page? 11, 8, 23. Yes.
It could
Is this Assam Gramin Vikash Bank or government?
not a national bank number 1.
The national bank.
National Bank.
National.
And on the other hand, it's not the no mention about finance. There is no evidence how can finance of the country.
It says here, page 48, a joint undertaking of Government of India, Government of Assam and PNB. So it appears to be a national.
National bank.
But then it's not, but whether the financial officer number 1. And secondly, this minus 45. See the minus 2 by circle of
Page 49.
40.
Yes.
Between the plant record sales area other circle of that as per standard condition. Not a circle of size has to half size by 40. But that was minus was given to the power that but regarding financial software certificate
No, who is this? Page 49, it pertains to whom?
by the issue by the circle.
Like to whom? Issued with regard to whom?
To the reference number 7, my lord.
7.
Well.
But out here, it's certified as Giasuddin.
Yeah.
The foreign number 7 is not Giasuddin.
No,
The point number
urgent
7 is,
institution.
huh?
8, I think.
Huh?
The private respondent number, lord.
8.
Okay. So minus honorable court minus directed to the evolution by the page 61.
Huh?
Equal.
What?
Okay.
51.
The product. Here they come.
Yes.
The direction given by the honorable court started in the
Yes.
That I have on the next basis of the that with logical principle and okay, accepted information also the bidder, the part of the. Now then, government. It could be to the that system. That's what the doctor is there. It's a facility. And what is if they first time by the again, I think it is. I think it is not. Consequences, I think, and then that was this strategy that that makes the low scale for by reading the response is a ground in the epidemic observation cases that is legal aspect and valuation certificate of the response of the has escaped during the phase of utility in the fire. The except might not and will not to submit. I just say
No, but you see, respondent number 8, what is wrong?
7, my lord.
7, so he cannot.
The earlier repetition, the person who were awarded the tender right now is respondent number 7, Sarat Hazarika.
So respondent number 7 could not have been awarded.
Because the certificate land valuation certificate issued by the circle officer, that's why we rejected his documents. But afterward, we have clarified from the office of the deputy commissioner, and it was submitted that the circle officer was authorized.
That
7 is the Sarat
no,
Hazarika, my lord.
madam, we're talking about page 49.
55, my lord. The earlier repetition, my lord, the respondent 7 is the Sarat Hazarika,
55.
my lord.
55 is the judgment in order.
Yes, in the earlier repetition, my lord,
Ah.
the 7 is the Sarat Hazarika,
7 is Sarat.
my lord. And in this present repetition,
No,
yeah,
so Sarat Hazarika, he was found ineligible.
no, the earlier tendering process, the second tendering process, he was found ineligible
Correct.
because the land valuation certificate, because the land valuation certificate was issued by the circle officer. So we have rejected his technical bill. After we have taken views from the deputy commissioner whether circle officer certificate can be accepted or not. Then deputy commissioner has informed us that the land valuation certificate issued by the circle officer is acceptable because he was authorized to give the land valuation certificate. That's why we have cancelled the second tendering process and floated the third tender. This honorable court has interfered in the third tendering process and directed us to take a logical conclusion of the second tendering process from the stage of the technical evaluation. Then second tendering process, then we have, then second tendering process, the lordship, then lordship, this is the tender committee meeting, page 63, lordship. My, page 63. No, this is not the issue. Lordship, may I submit, my lord, page 63, my lord. After the honor,
initially given 9 lakh, only the and the higher bidder, they did not give it. Thereafter, and again, and higher bidder, they did not give that going to, given given some documents without final.
false statement made before this honorable court. He is not the valid highest bidder.
Unfortunately, I'm only one person.
Okay, then he may
I
submit.
want to hear one person at a time. I don't have, see, if I was those businessmen using those telephones, no? Not the mobile. This, the businessman, the Marwari businessman, I remember one photo and one video. They're talking one phone here, one phone here, one phone here, one phone here. And he could carry on 4 conversations at once. Unfortunately, we don't have that caliber.
Then I will reply to my
Only
lord
for
point.
me, one at a time only.
Lordship. The petition is submitted after
Yes. Yes,
The mine system, second minus of the tender committee meeting on
with regard to the second tender,
turn and pay for
second tender.
Yes. What I would directed.
Yes, 46 years.
Page 46, Chandrapur, Pirakara, Period.
Yes.
Mary.
Ah.
As per comparative statement, it is found that no bidder has participated in the defective process for settlement of Pirakara Period for the remaining period of financial year. All the bidders have deposited their required amount of the harness money along with the tender. Out of 4 bidders, 1 bidder, Damat Ali, has withdrawn. Tender committee decided money to the estimated schedule the name of the bidder, documents submitted and submitted. Abdul Wahid, the district secretary, all documents submitted by nine. Here, submit response number 8, fail to submit experience certificate. And D, Corrupt Authority response number 7, fail to submit proper land valuation certificate and proper financial foundation. They did not go, they only go to the only pilot experience. They fail to consider this pilot. Honorable Court directed to consider regulated from their pilot.
Technical evaluation.
Yes, they are going to dilute this again and again. First, I am given the 9 lakh, they did not give me. Next, remaining still the 4 lakh something I am given. I am the head bidder, they are not.
In the second bid, second tender, you are the highest bidder.
Yes, I am the head eligible. Highest eligible.
Okay, highest.
Highest.
I'm not asking whether you're the highest valid bidder. I'm asking whether they're highest bidder. No.
I don't not able to matter. Like matter.
Huh?
Not open the
Then how do you know that you're the highest valid bidder?
because of that my
If they have not opened the bid, how do you know that you're the highest valid bidder? Huh?
They have to take open.
Day after that they open, and day after you knew.
Yes.
So I'm asking you, day after then who is the highest bidder?
I am the highest matter.
Lordship, kindly have a look my affidavit. I have annexed the,
Madam, because of that, fail to
Okay, I think I've heard you. Just a-
and they did not consider his madam financial foundation.
Yes, where?
internal page 68, my lord, annexure A of my affidavit.
Yes.
That we have annexed the financial with lordship. Lordship, the Sarath Hazarika, who we have recommended for the supplement, he has given 18 lakhs 50 something, and the petitioner is the Abdul Wahab. He become the third. This is the position, my lord. Because this honorable court has gotten interim order, so we could not settle with the person also.
Huh?
There's an interim order operating lordship, so we could not settle the ferry service till today. Because this ferry service is till 31st of March,
Let me speak the order passed by the
madam. Lordship starts from page number 55, my lord. 55 relevant portion is, my lord, may you kindly see page 61.
Yes, the tender committee, while revisiting the matter, can also take the decision as regards responsiveness or unresponsiveness of the bid of the respondent number 7 in respect of the land valuation certificate by strictly adhering to the terms and conditions laid down in the re-tender notification also and the clarification stated therein. Clarification will have to be seen. Clarification will have to be seen. So the board has allowed the tender evaluation committee to consider the clarification subsequently made.
Except the city of the land. But not, we cannot use the. Everything is kind of saving. How not take it consider it is not a financial commitment. It only stated that when the plan maintaining saving account period. Thereby, madam, around 40 important in the observed that. By the good habit, timer, and the including is for the hard section of that. Hanging the who are content of the time. Cannot be easier than.
Lordship, may kindly have a look
Clearly, right.
my affidavit.
Last time. I ordered it. Ordered it. Let them get for the space.
Yes, what do you have to say?
Lordship, is a tender for the financial year 2022-2024, and it will be over by 31st of next month, 31st of March. Only 1 month remaining month. And because of the interim order passed by this honorable court, though we have selected the highest valid bidder, we could not settle the ferry services till today, madam. And Lordship, may kindly have a look my affidavit for a moment. Internal page 65, my lord, that we have given who
No, but what do you say to this observation made by the court?
yes, so that we have written, my lord, in our paragraph. Lordship, may kindly have a look. Page, page 65, paragraph 4, 5, and 6, my lord,
Page
relevant.
65.
65, internal page, my lord. May I read my lord from
Yes.
paragraph 4, my lord?
Yes.
Lordship, may I? That the deponent begged to submit that there were 4 tenderers in the first tendering process of the Chandrapur Pirakara ferry service, but out of which one tenderer submitted the required documents as per the NIT. Consequently, the government directed the directorate to initiate re-tendering process for the state ferry services. That the deponent begs to submit that in compliance of the Honorable High Court order dated 11/10/2023, first in WPC number so and so, the tender committee of the directorate IWD in its meeting held on 10/11/2023 revisited the second pretender notice dated 22/5/2023 from the stage of technical bid evaluation and reviewed its earlier decision taken by minutes of meeting dated 17/6/2023, and thereafter, upon opening the financial bid, it appeared that Sri Sarath Hazarika, Giyasuddin and Abdul Wahab had quoted a bid of rupees amount 18 lakhs, 9 lakhs and 6 lakhs respectively. Accordingly, the committee has recommended the name of highest bidder Sri Sarath Hazarika for settlement of the ferry service. In paragraph 6, my lord, the deponent begs to submit that Sri Sarath Hazarika has submitted financial soundness certificate from Assam Gramin Vikas Bank, which is a nationalized bank. Furthermore, the financial soundness of Sri Sarath Hazarika is justified by the illustration mentioned in the certificate, which itself is a validation of his financial stability.
What is the illustration?
In the certificate they have given, the certificate. Page 48, my lord. Annexure 7 in the execution.
What does it say?
This certified that Mr. Sarath Hazarika with his so and so is a customer of our branch maintaining his saving account number so and so. He does not avail any loan from our branch as on date. So there is no loan, there is no credit. Illustration. Actually, there is a private respondent, so there is no security. two private assistants. I'm only for the department.
Observe what?
Since the tender will be going to expire lordship 31st March 2024. Lordship may dispose of the matter.
For the remainder of the term.
Madam,
For the remainder of the term.
Again and again repeated.
But now if they give it to you, then they're still going to make a law.
18 lakhs given by the other.
Huh?
18 lakhs is given by South Hazarika and petitioner is 6 lakhs. This time. In second tendering process, he has given 6 lakhs.
Problem is there is an observation made. That is the problem.
Lordship may kindly first appropriate. Because only 1 month remains for debt period.
Period of the term of operation of the ferry will comment on the date of.
Maybe, but then since the term is only for 24, you cannot have when was this rate, when was this submitted by you, this rate?
He's the third highest bidder. Second is someone else.
No. The second tender notice was first. When was the second tender notification?
Yes, madam.
36, 23,
22,500.
22, 5, 26. So this is of the rate of May. May. Now, prices of dal also have gone up. Chini, everything has gone up. So we can't have that rate of May.
The moreover, lordship, the petitioner is not the second valid highest bidder. Petitioner is not the second valid highest bidder. If lordship is direct interfered the first valid highest bidder, he is not the second highest valid bidder. Someone else.
What about the second highest?
Is the Giyasuddin, he has given 9 lakhs
But
50.
there is something, is there any problem with this bid?
No, if there is any problem in the technical bid, we should not open his financial bid. It's not written because for
So,
Hazarika,
but his technical bid has been
yes,
is declared responsive.
responsive. That's why we open
Anything
the
against the other respondent? Respondent number 8. Because it will be a classic case of operation successful, patient dead.
patient.
Offer that
Since you are the third highest,
was not responsible failure for. Yeah, we did fail to submit experience.
No, this is after evaluation, page 63. Page 63 of his writ petition, my lord. Page 63 of his writ petition, my lord. In the technical bid evaluation, after this honorable court direction, we have evaluated from the technical bid stage, my lord. And this is the technical bid.
From the application from the.
Technical bid itself. No, from the technical bid itself. Page 63, my lord. Abdul Wahab, all documents submitted as per NIT. Giyasuddin, all documents submitted as per NIT. He is the second valid highest bidder. 63, madam.
Their documents, not our documents.
This is the second technical evaluation. This is the earlier one. This is the earlier one. This is your document only. I am submitting from your writ petition. Page 63, my lord.
basic, where is the earlier one?
Earlier one was, my lord, page 40.
Giyasuddin failed to submit experience certificate at the 1946. All good directed everything of the death matter.
And what did the court say in the judgment regarding failure to submit experience certificate? Is it an essential document?
Yes, that is the condition. Page 20. Page 20. Para B.
There are 10 B.
Certificate to be submitted for the past is submitted along with B. only to the experience certificate by the DSP, it is must be submitted along with the tender. In case of new tender, the certificate about the financial. Exit certificate was not. They are basic, I am not going to. Fine.
Also, after the Honorable High Court directed, we have reevaluated from the technical bit, and this Honorable Court has also directed us to reevaluate from the technical bit, page 61.
But then your NIT says that it's mandatory.
Lordship, that's why in paragraph 6 of our affidavit, we have stated, my lord, we are married. Moreover, the experience certificate submitted by Giyasuddin is also considered for greater interest of better participation and generate more revenue for the government exchequer.
But that is all right, but so long as it's a valid tender, then only.
Lordship, this is a valid tender because we have evaluated from the technical bit, page 6.
But
my
then-
lord.
But then that mandatory certificate has not been issued.
He has,
Is that-
he has submitted, my lord. Page 63, my lord. Page 63. This is the technical bit evaluation after this honorable court order, my lord. Page
How can
63.
you have two decisions on the same document?
Lordship,
You like say this is can you say this is a white paper
Lord.
today,
Lord.
and tomorrow you know this is actually yellow paper? Can you say that?
Lordship, we can.
Then
But
That's
Lordship,
what you're doing.
in the second, in Lordship tender, but we have cancelled because of there is some discrepancy because they have submitted some documents which we could not consider because we thought at that time it was not as per a law, my lord, because the land valuation certificate submitted by the Sort Hazarika issued by the circle officer. But we said it would be as per the ADC, Additional Deputy Commissioner. After we have taken opinion from the Deputy Commissioner office, they have stated that you should take the certificate issued by the circle officer as relevant. The lordship then 63 kindly makes in lordship, page 63 of the repetition.
We're going round and round now. Huh?
Page
Same thing.
63,
Yeah.
page 63, this is after the technical evaluation, after the honorable court direction, we have evaluated from the technical bit itself, lordship. And we have found, again, we have considered their documents, my lord.
That's why he's making a challenge to this meeting minus. That's why he's challenging it, because he says that it's not in terms with the earlier judgment of this court and the documents furnished by the other person. That's why he's made a challenge. That's why his prayer is
Yes.
A is to set aside this meeting minus.
Lordship, then lordship may kindly have a look, page 61, this honorable court order, my lord.
Yes, page 61, yes.
7th line from bottom, my lord.
Yes,
Consequently, my lord.
yes.
Consequently, the respondent authorities are directed to bring the tender process initiated by the retender notice dated 22/5/2023 in respect of Chandrapur Kirakara ferry service, to its logical conclusion by revisiting it from the stage of evaluation of the technical bits of the participant bidders.
Revisiting does not mean that you can say what was white earlier suddenly become yellow or black. You cannot change your stand on the same set of documents.
In the earlier technical bid evaluation, we said he did not submit the experience certificate, and again we have reevaluated the certificate.
Correct, that's what I'm saying. Same document.
Okay.
If you say it's yellow
I
today,
understand, madam.
can you say tomorrow, no, sorry, it is green.
I
you know.
understand, madam. That's why I'm saying before Lordship first appropriate order, because the tender period is going to be over on 31st of March. That Lordship may kindly observe. That objection Lordship may kindly observe. This will expire
Only
on
for the remaining period of the tender.
But 31st of March, it will be over. We have plotted for the financial year 2024-2026 already. We have plotted the
So
tender.
1 month he will enjoy.
Lordship may kindly pass appropriate order, but only that much Lordship may kindly observe. This period will over by 31st of March 2024. My Lord may dispose of the petition.
That's what I said to do anyway. Heard, mister?
Unless otherwise.
We have, no, we have already plotted for the financial year 2024-2026. Lordship may not pass the order. This may
Can I get your name? Mr. N. Bora, learned counsel for the petitioner. Ms. M.D. Bora, learned standing counsel for the transport department.
Lordship.
And Mr. H. Jonathan. No one appears for the respondent number
7 and 8.
7 and 8.
Okay.
Full stop. discourse, though discourse, while order dated 12/2/2024 had stated that service upon the respondents number 7 and 8 had been completed. Service of notice, not service of. The petitioner, case is that the settlement of the ferry service with Chandrapur
Correct.
dash Kirakara ferry service in pursuant to the re-tender notice dated 22/5/2023 has to be settled with the petitioner. In pursuant to the judgment and order dated 11/10/2023, passed in WPC 4760/2020. The petitioner faces that the respondent number 5 had initially published tender notice dated 28/6/2023 inviting tender for leasing out various ferry services, including the Chandrapur dash Kirakara ferry service, the ferry service in short, which the present writ petition is seized of. Suffice to say that the said tender notice dated 28/6/2020 was cancelled and a re-tender notice dated 22/5/20 was issued. Whereas the base assessment value for the ferry service was fixed at rupees 4,73,700. In response to the re-tender notice, 4 bids were received, including the bid of the petition. After evaluation of the bids and scrutiny of the documents, the tender committee in its meeting held on 17/6/26 found the bid of the petition. So you were the only one who was responsive. Found the bid of the petition to be the only responsive bid at his offered bid value of rupees 6,50,500. The bid value of the respondent number 7, which was rupees 18 for how much?
That's it, in the,
How much?
that's it. My application. It was rupees 18 lakhs, 50,562.
You got it? And the bid value of the respondent number 8 at rupees 9,50,650 were found to be. Where is that? Were found to be. Were found to be non-responsive. No. Were found. What does it say?
46 is the technical bid.
Were found effective in view of the fact that documents had not been submitted as required in the re-tender notice. The tender committee which considered the re-tender notice, no, the bids in respect of the re-tender notice dated 22/5/20 found that the bid of the respondent number 7. No, found that the respondent number 7 have failed to submit proper land valuation certificate and proper financial soundness certificate. On the other hand, the respondent number 8 has failed to submit experience certificate as per the NS. The fourth tenderer, one Jamat Ali, had withdrawn his tender, leaving only the petition as the valid tender in the retender. Instead of settling the ferry service with the petitioner, the state respondent cancelled the retender notice dated 22/5/23 and issued a third notice dated 5/8/23. Next time, stating the third tender notice dated 5/8/23. The petitioner filed WPC number 4760/2020. This court disposed of WPC 4760/2023 by judgment and order dated 11/10/2023 by holding that though the tendering authority has the right to refuse the highest bid or any other bid submitted by the tenderer, provided its decision was neither arbitrary nor discriminatory. Or in violation of Article 14. No, as per Article 14 of the Constitution, the decision not to proceed further with the pre-tender notice dated 22/5/2023 on the premise that there remains only one responsive bidder in the fray. Was found to be,
Written that it is 5/8/2023, third one, 5/8/2023,
correct. I'm not on that. I'm on the second.
second,
Second one is 22, I think.
5.
22. Was found to be discriminatory and arbitrary in nature. This court thus directed. No, this court thus found that the decision to proceed with the third tender notice dated 5/8/23. Now, this court thereafter set aside the re-tender notice, the third tender notice dated 5/8/23, and directed the respondent authorities to bring the tender notice initiated by the re-tender notice dated 22/5/2023 in respect of the ferry service to its logical conclusion, by revisiting it from the stage of evaluation of the technical bid of the participant bidder. This court further held that the tender committee, while revisiting the matter, shall also take the decision as regards the responsiveness or unresponsiveness of the bid of the respondent number 7 in respect of the land valuation certificate, by strictly adhering to the terms and conditions laid down in the re-tender notice dated 22/5/23 and the clarification stated to have been received. Subsequent to the, yes, sir, subsequent to the judgment order dated 11/10/2026, passed in WPC 4760/2020. The tender committee held its meeting, held a meeting on 31/10/2026 with regard to the re-tender notice dated 22/5/83, 23, to consider the bid of the tenderer on the stage of evaluation of their technical bid. The tender committee thereafter reviewed its earlier decision taken in its meeting minute dated 17/6/26 in respect of the re-tender notice dated 22/5/23. By stating as follows, page 63 from blue to blue. As per the, yes, sir, as per the meeting of the meeting minutes of the tender committee held on 31/10/26, the bid of the petitioner, respondent number 7 and respondent number 8 have been found to be responsible. Being agreed with the state, the petitioner has opposed this for setting aside the meeting minutes of the tender committee held on 31/10/26 in respect of the re-tender notice dated 22/5/26. Yes, sir. The petitioner's counsel submits that the respondent number that the technical bits of the respondent number 7 and 8 having been found to be unresponsive and defective due to non-submission of essential documents which were mandatory in nature in terms of the clause in terms of clause 10 bracket 3. Only 10B, that's all. 10B of the re-tender notice, of the tender notice. No, this is tender notice. What about the re-tender? Basic. Re-tender notice dated 22/5. The subsequent tender committee meeting minute dated 31/10/2020 could not have taken a different view in respect of the same document. He accordingly phrased that as the petitioner is the only responsive valid bidder in pursuant to the re-tender notice dated 22/5/26. The petitioner should be settled, the ferry service should be settled with the petitioner as per his bid amount. Next, Ms. M.D. Bora, the learned counsel for the state respondent, on the other hand, submits that this court in WPC number 4760/2026 has given liberty to the tender committee to revisit the matter at the bid evaluation stage, technical bid evaluation. And as such, they, as such, comma, the tender committee could review the entire evaluation made in respect of the technical bit of the tender. He submits that, here he submits that in respect of the uh, respondent number 7 having failed to submit proper land valuation certificate, comma, a clarification has been made from the deputy commissioner, from the concerned deputy commissioner as to whether the land valuation certificate issued by the circle officer in respect of the point number 7 was a valid document. As the deputy commissioner, as the concerned deputy commissioner had stated that it was a proper land valuation certificate from the earlier stand taken by the technical, bid evaluation committee in its meeting minutes dated 17/6/2026 was reviewed and found to be incorrect. He submits that on considering the financial soundness certificate issued by a nationalized bank to the report number 7, it was found that the report number 7 had submitted a proper financial soundness certificate. What about Ghiasuddin?
Ghiasuddin Lorsi, he has also submitted the experience certificate in paragraph 6. First, may kindly record my affidavit paragraph number 4 to 6.
Okay, anyway,
Four to-
next paragraph, Ms. M.D. Bora also submits that the respondent number 8 had submitted experience certificate as per the re-tender notice dated 22/5/23. As the, as the petitioner had quoted rupees 6,50, 500, the respondent number 7, rupees 18,50, 562, and respondent number 8, rupees 9,50, 650. The technical bid committee at the technical, the tender committee, the tender committee has recommended the name of the respondent number 7 for settlement of the ferry service as his bid was the high. That's all.
Sure.
Super.
Document also add for the next session for ferry service 24/26,
Okay.
we have floated the tender.
Uh,
And this period is over by 31st of March.
Okay, right. And the Ms. M.D. Bora further submit that the tender notice dated 22/5/26 is for a term of, is for settlement of the ferry service for a term of 2 years, which is to expire on 31/3/2024. Further, the state respondents have already published a new tender
Okay.
for settlement of the ferry
Yes,
from 1st April
perfect. Wait,
2020
to 26.
to 22. Okay, accordingly submit that if any settlement of the ferry service is to be made from the same, should only be 31/6/2020.
Perfect. Okay.
I have heard the learn from the. You are ready. I think the others are ready. 20 minutes, can you complete or should I? Huh? No, I'm not, he's leaving. Oh. He's leaving, that's fine. Otherwise, I won't mind I can complete it later on. Oh, you're differentiated. Who is Mr. Kane Chaudhary?
I think that Mr. Day.
Acha, you too. Yalla ready? No, I'm not ready because Mr. Chaudhary is leaving. That's why, because of that. So, this order, if I'll take another 10, and then another 10, 15 minutes I'll take minimum because I've got to. Just that he's leaving, so I'm just thinking. I'll dispose it off.
My lord,
Basically, it's allowed. In a way.
my lord,
It's allowed.
till
Okay.
31st of March, my kind
Then
of
I will decide.
lordship.
Uh, it is allowed. I don't know. Maybe till 31st. I don't know. Let's
Right. Deeply obliged.
see. Serial number 14. That's up to them. That's up to them.
That's because the heat of the that's required. Now the AIG is a refrigerator. And but they say the third, just to this our case study, right? That's the to pass by the state of there you pass much more clear. Thus this static call the Assam restricted the Assam procurement public procurement act 27. Other kinds of subsection
Section 2.
small bidding document is defined. This is the third thing.
Yes.
Bidding document means document for procurement of goods or issued by the procuring agency. It is a amendment there that sets out the terms and conditions of the given procurement and its implementation bid. The term bidding document also includes request for proposal, request for quotation, document is for hiring service and of this is very important. Term bidding document also includes the request for proposal. Now, final kindly come to four of at page 103. Fundamental principle of public security.
4B.
Fourth of
Yes.
the relation of public procurement. The procurement can and transparency.
Oh, B. B.
Transparency, including consistency, flexibility, predictability, fairness, equity, equalization, either. Then third provision is that which line in section 11 at page 103. Now, yes, my lord, it is the conduct is very fair. No officer or employee of any security or a person participating in the security procurement process shall act in prevention of the he handles it to board of integrity referred to come to my lord, Roman 4. Sorry, 3. Any collection, bid reading, or any competitive behavior, if impaired transparency, impaired and well, they are not supposed to follow. They constantly there to ensure that respectable case is always paid to be effective. Okay. Now, my lord, the 19 of page number 135, capital H.
So what is the West Bengal case?
A page of the other day.
In the file. Yes, sir.
So that one, thousand,
One is Central Coalfields,
is that also meant?
then the SB,
Para 53, 53.
Ah.
But order was
one SB State Electricity Board. Is that the,
it's not given. I can please make all the
acha, versus Patel Engineering?
but here my lord, I give a copy to the there are 24.
Yes.
The controversy in this case is that it cannot be said that the topic is topic is details about technical part. The degree of care required in such a meeting whether they actually will be or it reflects in this and also about of the content. Ambulance is not number 1 to 4 and the content is 7 are all component type. Which should be scientific. In both of this and magnitude where bidder would benefit in qualification by this scheme. Here instruction cannot be given by standing in the otherwise it will encourage by arbitrary and deputy. The very purpose of this is such this willing. Relaxation or waiver of your trust is by state or it is create it now and that is and provides the state agency a bigger for about as it is of your study in our such that activity for this where power is act of labor we have therefore no hesitation that adherence to identity or the basic follow without the best of it. This is a question of a debate. And I respect because of that initial phase, the Akira that it's not best way to transfer it forward to this method ideal philosophical and social on. So the honest one is the debate the particular idea of the fourth was what so the fact of they're all same. It's of say the sense of the experience. Now one of the say if they say the given in a particular form,
But Can't they deviate a little here and there? Can they deviate?
My lord, yes, provided the deviation should not impair the, my lord, relative. If deviation results in not responsive to the then in other words, my lord, on some essential conditions can be not. It's of the day, in my humble understanding, by this point. Because in every sector or mindset clause, where there is a clause, the deviation should not result in and non-responsive bidder becoming responsive or a responsive bidder becoming non.
But can't, so you mean to say essential conditions cannot be deviated?
Now kindly come to this SLCCL, around 62.
How long will you take? 1 o'clock we have to rise. I don't think, I think we will not be able to complete
No problem.
because you have got to go at 1:15. And,
I think half an hour and 6
and I have got to dictate my order during lunchtime also.
Plus they will have to.
But they will have to give their reply.
Can have it some other thing.
I thought maybe if I was going to hear only their side.
Yes.
I don't think we'll be able. I think we're trying to, what to do. How long will you take?
That's it, we keep
20 minutes. So, Mr. K. Chaudhary is leaving on 1:15, so he's out from here. He's not even having lunch here, he's going out for lunch. I know this. They're on the lighter side. Very difficult.
Or it can.
A week after that.
Probably.
That's all. Is it possible?
Have a conducting element.
That's all. Okay, right. On the pair of the parties, this is the matter on 14. You have brought the records,
yes, I got it.
that particular,
Yes.
and the
Yes.
query that has been put by this court.
Yes.
So that's the answer.
Look, it's
It is in order to continue to the next. Is it okay, Mr. Counsel? Is it okay? There's no time, there's a problem.
All in this matter, I appear for a respondent, my lord.
Which matter is it? 19.
19.
19.
My lord, this is a case where, my lord, the review application has been filed against the order by which, my lord, my electricity which was disconnected by force was directed to be, my lord, put in place.
So let us wait for the review petitioner.
My lord,
Where is he?
I don't know.
So out here, what is the case? Basically, the fact you are fighting over this property.
That's a different issue, man.
No, no. Are you
Yes,
fighting
yes.
over the property?
Yes.
You are fighting over the property. Where are you residing?
I am
In-
residing in that particular.
In
property.
the particular place where the electricity has been restored.
Yes.
Correct. Now there is also what in the title suit or the civil suit, title suit. The judgment is in whose favor?
In the favor of the other side.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So you have filed an appeal.
I have filed an appeal to the second.
It's the second appeal.
Second appeal is pending here, and all the.
And what in whose favor did the appeal go?
The first appeal. First appeal went in the favor of the other side.
In the suit?
Yes.
In the
Suit
suit.
also for him.
So what is the stage of the second appeal?
State of the second appeal is still for hearing.
So that will determine
That will ultimately
and determine the rights of the party.
whatever rights of the party. But
With
here it is
regard to
only
the, out here, the only issue is with the electricity
No, I have
connection.
deprived of electricity by force kind of disconnected, my lord. I wanted the electricity connection to be restored
Ah.
because the
So it was
electricity-
restored.
it was not restored. The direction was to restore.
Ah.
But they did not allow to restore, and rather they have come up by way of this review here before this court. And by showing that the review is pending here, they're not allowing the AACC to restore the electricity. That is the case, madam.
They call them, we'll finish it up on lunch. So that too, you can't be deprived of a temporary
That,
connection.
that is what is, my lord, the issue before this court. My lord, and my lord, I am suffering like that. Because as it is today, the Electricity Act has said, my lord, earlier what was the, my lord, I had to be an owner, or if I am a tenant, I
that-
had to seek permission.
Ah.
But now, my lord, if I pay the 3 times the load security and all,
Oh, yeah,
it will be-
Come, come. We're waiting for you. No problem, no problem. So you want to challenge the order passed by this court. And what does the order say? Okay. 16. Page 16, second paragraph. Okay. Yes. Is in respect of non-restoration of electricity, which is disconnected as the instance successful. So you are 7 and 8. You are 7 and 8. The private respondents armed with a decree for eviction. Oh, you have got an eviction suit. Against the under challenge, so RS is pending. So is the decree state? Decree state. Decree state. So what is wrong with this order? There's only five paragraphs out there. There's paragraph 11. Huh? How you have petition?
petition.
What, why should we go to paragraph 5? Anyway, tell me here. Wait. Where are you reading? Paragraph 5. Paragraph 11. Paragraph 11. Yes. It's not a legal occupier. Now, you see in the title suit that is between you two.
Yes.
So now the title, so you all are fighting for the title to the property in question. So the title suit is also with regard to eviction, or what is it? Eviction is the title suit plus eviction. So that is in your favor. First appeal in your favor. Second appeal is pending. And in the second appeal, there is a stay of the decree. So as on date, that issue is still unsettled. So it so right now, who is in possession of the property? Who is living in it? Who is living in that disputed property?
And
Who is living? Who is the owner? The review petitioner is living. If the review petitioner is living, then why should it be a problem? How can he have electricity in open air? Huh? Okay, so you all are living in part of the house. You're living in part of the, he's living in part of the house. Temporary house. No. Where does he want his electricity? In the open air or in the house? Huh? The thin house. Who is occupying the tin house? If you are occupying the tin house, let him get his electricity connection for any place he wants outside in the open air. How does it bother you? Huh? No, Mr. No, no, I'm asking you, can you, do you want to, look, it's common sense. Supposing there is a house and there is a courtyard. Now, if you are living in the house, he's living in the courtyard with no walls, no roof. Let him have his electricity. How does it bother you? He'll get bit by mosquitoes whole night. He will not be able to sleep also. Anyway, that is besides the issue. This is a review petition. Well, what is so apparent out here? No, but as per Supreme Court judgment, he's entitled to a temporary connection. Once you win the case in the second appeal, then you enter into the house. That's all. But as of now, so there's no case for review. Where does the review lie? Just tell me, where does the review lie? Okay, that's the only case. So, right. Third, Mr. M. M. K. Bora, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also, a review petition. Also heard Mr. T. Chowdhury, learned counsel for the respondent number one. Respondent number one, / read petition. The review petition has paid for review of the order dated 5/2/2020 passed by this court in WPC 213/2020, by which the writ petitioner has been given the liberty to file an appropriate application to the APDCL authority for restoration that new electrical connection in the premises in which is presently residing. So further, the APDCL is to then examine the said application and to grant him the restoration that new electricity connection, if and found entitled to the same. Next para. The petitioner's counsel submit, the review petitioner's counsel submit that there is a dispute with regard to title in the building being currently occupied by the writ petitioner. The title suit number 32 of 2010, whereby both the parties have claimed title to the land and building in dispute, has been decreed in favor of the review petition. The first appeal has also been decided in favor of the review petition. However, the regular second appeal, that is RSA 38 of 2013, which has stayed the decree and order passing the appeal, is still pending before this court. Next one. The review petitioner calls the subject that as the writ petitioner is a illegal trespasser into the property which is in dispute between the parties, comma. The order passed, order dated 5/2/2020 passed is WPC 213/2020, comma, allowing the writ petitioner to pay for restoration slash new electricity connection should be set aside. That's all. Next, Mr. G. Chaudhary, the learned counsel for the writ petitioner, comma, on the other hand, submit that no case of review has been made out in terms of order 47 rule 1 order 47 rule 1 CPC. What, any submission, any citation or what? Yes, don't give me too many. Only one. 1995 volume 1 HCC my dog. Yes, keep it. Page 170. Which para? Para 8 and 9. Correct. He submit that the review proceedings have to be confined within the four corners of order 47 rule 1 CPC. And it cannot partake the character of an appeal. The review petitioner, having been unable to show that an error apparent on the face of the record has been made in the impugned order, comma, there no case for review has been made. So in this regard, he has relied upon the judgment of the Supreme Court in Mira Bania, 1995, 1 SEC 170. One board. 1997. Okay, right. Full stop. Same thing. Same. I have heard the learned talk for the past. Why should I record your name? You have not got material instructions or what?
Yes, sir, you will get my dog. When the name is recorded, then you will get my dog.
Just joking, just joking. Mr. Vida appears for, who are they? Appears for the APDCL, comma, that is respondents number 327. Why haven't you given his electricity temporary?
Now a direction may kindly be given my dog so that we restore it within 7 days.
There are Supreme Court judgments, there are so many judgments of this court. That temporary connection has to be given.
Direction now may be kindly given my dog so that
Yes.
7 days we will restore it.
Not to find out benefit. Yes, something else. Has to be given. Yes, next. Uh, then Mr. Vida, Learned Counsel for the APDCL submits that. The that no electricity connection is being provided to the writ petitioner. Why? In view of the present review petition or what? Huh? That's why you're not providing. Why have you come here just to show your face? Huh? Yeah, right. Not be provided to the writ petitioner till date. Full stop. I have heard the learned counsel for the party. The ground for review made out, the grounds of review as submitted by the review petitioner counsel shows that there is no error on the apparent on the face of the order dated. On the face of the impugned order dated 5/2/2020, passed in WP 213/20. In as much as the dispute with regard to title to the property in question is still to be decided by this court in RSA number 38 of 2013. Further, as held by the Supreme Court in the case referred to by the learned counsel for the writ petition. A review petition cannot partake the character of an appeal. The ground taken by the review petitioner that the writ petitioner is a trespasser in the suit land has not been decided till date. As such, this court does not find any merit in the review petition. The review petition is accordingly dismissed. Next para. The above being said, in the case of delete death through LR versus Satish and others, criminal appeal number 810 of 2020. This court, the Supreme Court has held that a person cannot be deprived of electricity. All that the electricity supply authority is to examine is whether the applicant for an electricity connection is in occupation of the premises inspection. As such, the APDCL shall examine whether the writ petitioner is in occupation of the premises inspection, and if it is, and if the same is in the positive, the APDCL should provide electricity connection, whether it be temporary or permanent, as found to be as per the, as is permissible as per the regulation. Within a period of 7 days. This is a review. The same should be done expeditiously. Right. Item 7. We have been adjourning this matter off and on. Okay. 7, I don't know. 7 possible? 14. Just a minute. Okay, Mr. S.K. Kejriwal. Learned, who's for the other side? Any objection? Learned counsel for the petitioner prays that the matter may be adjourned to 14. Mr. Bidas, appearing for the APDCL, and you're there also? Same, okay. Mr. Bidas, appearing for the APDCL, submits that he has got no objection to the thing. Accordingly, release this matter on 14. Yes, what about you, Mr.? Huh? You sustained a fracture when? 50 days back. And you want to adjourn the matter. Why have you come here? Okay, but you are not feeling well. Item? So whenever you feel uncomfortable standing, you sit down. And whenever you start feeling uncomfortable sitting down, you stand up.
I am for a respondent, my lord. His court date will be fixed to 17th.
He's got a fracture. Looking at his age. When do you want? We'll ask you. We'll try to accommodate you, huh? 15 days. After 15 days. What is the matter about? You're given by? Ah. Ah. Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the data. So. But right.
Okay, okay, we're a gentleman.
And.
I think you know the case by heart.
No, it can be taken up at 2, my lord. If it's not possible.
No, he'll be having a fracture. Right now, by that time, he will not be able to stand. I think. I don't know. I leave it completely up to you. If you are not
But
comfortable
the
with
records
that,
I call for, the government has to produce. But the government has to produce the records. No, no, but there's the government has to produce the records. There was one
look,
order
look, he's putting the guilt trip upon you. He's asking you, are you going to feel guilty by asking me to stand at
he
2
can-
o'clock despite my pain and
my
fracture?
lord may,
That's what he's telling you.
if my lord allows, he can also argue by while sitting also. Yes,
If you want.
I'm reading.
So if you don't feel guilty with the kind of submission he's making, I leave it up to you.
Or short date may be granted.
I witness.
But you have to go straight home after this and sleep. Don't go walking around the thing, having gap shopping here and there and all stuff. No chatting around the corridors, meeting old friends. Go straight home, lie down. Yes. Mister, huh? Stand continuously. I leave it up to you, Mr. Counselor. Whatever you want. Huh? On the prayer made for adjournment by Mr. S.K. Kataki, who submits that he suffered a fracture 50 days ago and is not feeling fully fit. List the matter on 19th. Huh? We want it on 14th? Oh no, okay, 19th. 19th. Anything else? 2 o'clock, no? No? Good. What to do? You just spy on him. If he's still here around, estimate who is there? Huh? Engage estimate. So what is to be done? Huh? Correct. Mr. M. Sharma appears for the petition and submits that he has been engaged only yesterday.
Wakalatnama? Establish that he will file Wakalatnama within a week. No one appears for the respondent. This is matter after 2 weeks. Finish. Huh? Yes.
The review application preferred by the state authority.
But today we have to leave early because of some personal difficulty. But my respected premium is started matching about it. I'll take it after that. We can fix it.
When did it be?
Can you take it after?
See, the problem is hearing it partnered is a problem. Now, my brother is going to be away next week. So we can hear him, but then again we have to re-hear him or something. So that's the problem. Very difficult. Because right now I've got another full bench, but another brother is somewhere else. So we've got, see, unless we have the hearing at one go, very difficult to discuss. What is the issue about, Mr. Sekar?
Issue is there is a direction of this honorable court that by following another division bench judgment,
Upenda,
Shiksha Mitra, Shiksha Saruthi, who were engaged in the year 2004-5, that they have to be given the basic salary as in terms of the Nihal Singh case of the Supreme Court, followed by the division bench case 45. So we have six of review because the full bench decided the issue on the ground that they were continuing for decades in the service. In fact, their service was over in 2005 itself.
no, we have just had a cursory class here. Been trying to differentiate that they are contractual in nature.
Not only contractual, their contract period was over in 2005. Their service was over in 2006.
But did you continue with that, sir?
Till now, no. When the
No,
judgment was
after 2005.
they are not, because the honorable court directed that we have to give them those, may I just read that small lines paragraph? Page 45. Therefore, having regard.
Are you continuing in service, madam?
Not now, Your Lordship, but after 2005, we were continuing.
It will what it is.
Till our salary stopped after 2010. Your Lordship.
No, we are not on the salary part. We are on whether you are working or not.
Now we are not working.
No,
We
you
are
work.
not getting the remuneration.
Those are issues we have to see. But we cannot decide, okay, what to do. You fix that. If it's tomorrow, we can hear tomorrow.
Tomorrow is not possible. After tomorrow, anything.
Next week, my brother is not here.
Then maybe sometimes if there is not much urgency because they are not working, we want to give them. And we found out that nobody is working since 2006. And there's a judgment of this honorable court in 2005 by my Lord Justice Gogoi. 55 of the identically placed wanted an extension. And that extension was rejected. Even if they have received salary or working till 2010, the judgment was delivered in 2017.
But otherwise, how are you getting the services?
No, they are
Not their services. How are you getting this kind of work done? By
so
whom?
that is not required. That is not contemplated under the NCT Act also as well as under the
Oh, it's
RTA.
not required.
Not required at all. In single teacher school, they were just assisting. Their role was for 1 year only under the SSA of 2000.
It is not of perennial nature.
No.
So these aspects were not brought out earlier.
I'm sorry, Lordship, the very vital fact that they were not working in 2017 for last 12 years was not brought up. The learned, the full bench on several occasions stated they are working for decades. That is the language has been used. So that very vital fact was missed out.
Okay, we'll list it on 19. Mark,
I have noticed the thing.
I do not know whether it's
One.
because my brother is going to be away for 2 weeks. So from 4th to 15th he will not be here. Otherwise, you also
It's okay.
Yes, I have noticed.
right. Mr. D. Cycle, learned 80, appears for the review petition. A general prayer has been made on behalf of Mr. K. Chaudhary, and a senior counsel for the respondent, who is out of station,
Yes,
is out of station. According to this matter on 19th. At 3:15, 1 hour can we finish?
I think little bit more. Maybe at 2 o'clock it will be better. Now.
Okay, at 2,
Then on one day itself it can be done.
at 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock.
Take of that.
thank you.
Yes, one thing is that if you cannot do it on 19th, please tell us 1 day ahead of time.
Sure.